Hello, welcome to all. Today we are going to talk about why cockatiels scream. The cockatiel is a smart bird that likes to communicate with its owners. She chirps all the time, showing her joy and willingness to interact. The male tends to be more talkative, often repeating sounds and melodies that he learns, while the female is generally quieter and more reserved. But why does the cockatiel scream from time to time? At these times it is good to be attentive. Screaming can be a sign that something isn't right. It is not common for the cockatiel to have the habit of screaming. If you notice that she's yelling more often than usual, pay attention to her behavior. It's likely that she's trying to communicate something. Follow closely to understand the possible reasons that lead this bird to raise its voice. Maybe she's feeling lonely and wants more attention, or she may be hungry and in need of food. Other reasons may include discomfort, pain, or fear of something in the environment. Watching for these signs is key to identifying and meeting your cockatiel's needs, ensuring that they feel safe and happy. How to decipher your cockatiel's scream. If your cockatiel's chirp is different from normal, she's trying to communicate something. As said, it is not common for her to have a loud and frequent chirp, but when this happens, there is no need to panic. First, pay attention to a few important points. Cry for hunger signal. Check if the feeding pot is empty or if it only has seed shells. Also, make sure the cockatiel has enough water and, if necessary, fill the waterer. If these basic needs are met and she still continues to vocalize intensely, we must consider other factors. It may be that the cockatiel is feeling lonely and needs more attention and interaction. To meet this need, spend more time with her by her side, speaking softly, singing, or whistling. Offer her a variety of toys to keep her entertained and stimulate her mind with new challenges. Take the cockatiel out of the cage daily so that it can fly and explore the environment, always under supervision. Considering the possibility of having another cockatiel for company can also be a good solution, as they are social birds and enjoy interacting with their peers. Cockatiels love attention. Cockatiels are needy and enjoy good company. If they are trapped in the cage for too long, with no one around or no other partner with them, they will squeak and scream to express their need for social interaction. These birds are extremely social and form strong bonds with their owners. When they feel alone or neglected, they may vocalize more intensely to get attention. Therefore, it is essential not to leave your cockatiel alone for too long, unless he is resting and really wants privacy. Other than that, always try to make time to play and pay attention to it. Also, observe the cockatiel's routine to identify if there are specific times when it screams the most. It can be helpful to create a structured schedule that includes periods of intense interaction followed by moments of rest. This way, the cockatiel will know that they will have quality attention and time with you at certain times of the day, which can reduce anxiety and the need to yell. Understanding that the cockatiel screams for attention is an important step in ensuring its well-being. By responding appropriately to this need, you help to create a more harmonious and satisfying environment for your bird, promoting its long-term happiness and health. She may also be uncomfortable with something in her environment, such as a recent move or the presence of other animals. The presence of new animals can cause a significant change in cockatiel's behavior. These birds are very sensitive to the environment and can react in different ways to the arrival of a new animal, be it another bird, a cat, a dog, or any other pet. Initially, the cockatiel may show curiosity about the new animal. She can closely observe her new companion's movements, make investigative sounds, and try to get closer. In some cases, the cockatiel may feel threatened by the presence of a new animal, especially if it is significantly larger or more active. This can result in constant alert behavior, loud and frequent chirps, and even refusal to eat or drink. Some cockatiels may react in a defensive and aggressive manner, trying to protect their territory. This can include pecking at the cage railings, bristling the feathers, and making warning sounds. Here are some precautions that can help new friends adapt. Introduce the new animal gradually. Allow the cockatiel to observe the new pet from a safe distance before allowing any close interaction. This helps to avoid shock and allows her to slowly get used to the presence of the new animal. Keep the cockatiel's routine as normal as possible. Keep interacting with them, feeding them, and taking care of their needs at the usual time. Make sure the cockatiel's cage is in a safe place where it can retreat and feel protected if necessary. If necessary, create separate spaces for each animal. This can be a temporary measure until everyone gets used to each other's presence. Watch for signs of ongoing stress, such as loss of appetite, plucking, withdrawn behavior, or excessive vocalizations. If these behaviors persist, it may be necessary to reevaluate the coexistence between the animals and, in extreme cases, seek the help of a veterinarian specializing in birds or an animal behaviorist. Another possibility is that the cockatiel is in pain or has a health problem. Screaming is a direct and effective way for a cockatiel to signal that something is not right. Pain can be caused by a variety of reasons, such as an injury, an illness, or an infection, and yelling is a way to draw attention to this condition. In the wild, the screams can alert other flock members to potential dangers or harsh conditions. Although a domesticated cockatiel is not in imminent danger in the same way, this instinctive behavior can still be exhibited. Cockatiels are social birds and, in the wild, depend on the support of the group to survive. When they are in pain, they may scream in hopes of receiving help or care from their human owners, who are seen as part of their pack. Unlike humans who can verbalize pain, cockatiels don't have many ways to express their suffering. Screaming may be one of the few forms of communication available to them when they are in pain. If your cockatiel starts screaming unusually, it's important to watch them closely to identify any other signs of pain or discomfort they may be experiencing. This can include visible sores, bumps, or any other physical abnormality that may indicate that something is not right. Also, pay attention to the bird's behavior, such as changes in feeding, movement, or sleep pattern, as these can also be indicative that it is experiencing a health problem. Careful and detailed observation can help identify the cause of the problem and allow you to take the necessary steps to ensure your cockatiel's well-being. If you notice any of these signs, it's critical to act quickly to ensure that the situation doesn't escalate. Try to remember if there have been any recent changes in the cockatiel's environment, such as the introduction of new objects or the presence of other animals, which may be causing you stress or discomfort. If the abnormalities persist or worsen, the best option is to seek out a veterinarian who specializes in birds. A qualified professional will be able to perform a thorough examination and diagnose potential health problems that you may not be able to identify on your own. Additionally, the veterinarian can provide detailed guidance on how to care for the cockatiel and prevent future health problems. Remember that prevention is always the best medicine. Maintain a clean and safe environment for your cockatiel, offer a balanced and nutrient-dense diet, and provide moments of interaction and mental stimulation to keep your bird happy and healthy. By taking good care of your cockatiel, you will be ensuring that they have a long life full of well-being. Make sure the cockatiel is in a safe environment that is free of stressors. If the pain persists or if you are unable to identify the cause, take the cockatiel to a veterinarian who specializes in poultry for a proper diagnosis and treatment. Avoid trying to medicate the cockatiel on your own without veterinary advice, as this can aggravate the problem. Another common moment of a lot of noise is the mating season. When it reaches reproductive maturity, which occurs around 12 months, the cockatiel may change its behavior a little. At this stage, there is a significant development in vocalization, and it is common to observe the cockatiel singing more frequently and with greater intensity. During the reproductive period, the animal tends to agitate, and the chirps become more frequent and loud. Both the male and female exhibit a more skittish posture at this time, and this behavior is one of the main reasons why the cockatiel screams. In addition to the more frequent and intense sounds, you may notice other behavioral changes, such as an increase in physical activity and the need to interact with the environment around you. Cockatiels may begin to explore space more, look for nesting materials, and show signs of territoriality. These changes are natural and indicate that your bird is going through an important phase of its life cycle. During this time, it is essential to provide a safe and comfortable environment for the cockatiel, ensuring that it has enough space to move around and explore. Offer suitable nest-building materials and maintain an interaction routine to help calm the bird and decrease the anxiety associated with the reproductive period. Understanding and respecting these behavioral changes can help reduce stress for both the cockatiel and you, ensuring a harmonious coexistence during this natural phase of their life. Even with food in the pot, available water, affection, and attention, does your bird still restless and chirping? It may be that he is in the middle of the mating season. During this phase, it is normal for the cockatiel to demonstrate more intense behaviors, seeking attention and expressing its desire to reproduce. If cockatiel reproduction was already in your plans, it's time to let it happen. To help the cockatiel during this phase, you can provide an environment conducive to mating. This includes providing a suitable nest, ensuring that the diet is balanced and rich in nutrients, and minimizing potential stressors in the environment. Additionally, it is important to monitor the interaction between the cockatiel pair, ensuring that both are comfortable and healthy. If you don't plan for breeding, you can help calm the cockatiel by offering toys and activities that keep them occupied. Regularly interacting with your bird, providing exercise and mental stimulation, can also help decrease agitation during this time. Understanding cockatiel's behavior during mating season is crucial to ensuring their well-being. With patience and proper care, you can help your bird get through this phase in a healthy and happy way. Watching closely for these signs and understanding what the cockatiel is trying to communicate is essential to ensure their well-being. By meeting your bird's needs and providing a safe and comfortable environment, you will strengthen the bond between you and ensure that she feels happy and healthy. Did you already know all these tips? If so, write in the comments to let us know. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments too. Your question can be the subject of our videos here on the channel, so we can help other tutors who may have the same doubt. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all notifications of upcoming videos. Check back often, okay? Now I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thanks for watching this video and see you next time. I'll be waiting for you there. Bye-bye.